Hello world and welcome to the Mecca of Mastery TV. I am your host Mecca. If it is your mission to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, then you are in the right place, my friend. I'm so excited about this episode because in this episode we are speaking about personal and spiritual development. And the topic of this video is how to naturally cure depression. Let's get straight into the video. Okay, so if you have been a family member here at Mecca Mastery TV for a while, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. If you are not, if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button before we get into this good content, because honey, we drop amazing content every Monday, a content that is in alignment with you, that feeds you to the core of who you are, your soul. We only speak on information that you can do from a holistic point of view where you are in your life, so you can, if you are out there wandering in the world, when your soul, when you feel lost, all roads leads back to home, to the seat of your soul. And that's what this channel is about. So make sure you go ahead and you hit that subscribe button today. Now, how to naturally cure depression. I always state here on my channel about the things that I've been through before you guys see me appear on your screens at the moment, right? Going from like being raised in a dysfunctional family, to alcoholism, to dancing for 7 years in a strip club, all that stuff. Today I'm going to touch on a really profound experience that I had that led me into a space of depression. First of all, let me tell you something. If you are going through something right now in your life, and you're feeling down, and you don't have nowhere to turn, and you're feeling suicidal, you don't know the answers, you feel doomed, you feel like you just can't get nothing right, I'm going to tell you something right now. You are not alone. You are not alone, right? We are all in this together. What you feel and what you experience, other people feel in the experience, even if it doesn't show or that you can't see it. No one is perfect on this planet, not a single soul, not a single soul. And you are worth it. You are worth it. Your life is worth it. Your soul has come here to complete certain missions and to enjoy this journey. Give that to yourself. Life, the gift of life. You owe it to yourself to have fun on this journey. Now, wherever you are standing right now, it may not be pleasant, but there's a way out and there's light at the end of the tunnel. Trust yourself. Trust your process and those people who are in alignment with you. Your vibe will attract your tribe. There's people that's surrounding you, that's ready to help you. And invisible forces that are guiding you, surrounding you, ready to help you. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your life. And don't give up on those who you love. Stay strong. Keep your head up. We're going to get through this. So, now that that's being said, I'm going to tell you an experience that I had. I was in the strip club for about 7 years. I danced for about 7 years. And when I left the strip club, I didn't realize what was going to happen. You know, I'm just thinking something that my soul has been like drained from for so long was just going to make me feel good, right? I let it go. However, what happened to me is I fell through depression because I literally went from making over $10,000 a month to having less than $3 in my bank account. I went from living in one country to another, right? I was living in the United States and I went and I moved to the United Kingdom, to where a place that I don't know anyone. I had to figure things out. I had to start all over. And what happened was my brain was not used to this new change. And I bring up the brain because we are basically, our habits and the things that we do, we act off an autopilot because of what we put into our brain. This is why it's so important about what you say to yourself constantly, because what you say to yourself is feeding into your subconscious mind. What you continue to watch, read, who you continue to be around, and listen to their vibrations start to merge with your vibration, and you take on certain vibrations of them, and you begin to create this reality in your mind and your psyche because of what you take in. That's why you have to be careful of what you are saying to yourself, what you read, what you watch, what you eat, what you are feeding yourself on an emotional, mental, physical, all that, sexual level. Mind, body, and soul connection is all connected. So what happened was, for so long, I fed my mind, my body, my spirit, certain things, right? So for so long, I was used to moving a certain way. I was used to being around a certain type of people. I was used to a certain amount of money. I was used to a certain type of content. Then I was dropped into a different environment, okay? And that is where the depression hit. What happens is most people fall into depression because sometimes there's a big life change that your brain is not ready for. So basically, you are here, right? This is you, this is your brain. And then this big life change come, and then it's like you got to make this jump and this leap, okay? But if you're here and life just moved here, that's a gap right there. Some people get in a space where they drown in that gap. Think about that water. However, you don't have to drown, you can swim. That's what this video is about today. Most people, I can't keep saying most people because it's not most people. Many people believe that when they feel down and they feel depressed, antidepressants and things like that is actually going to help. It varies for certain people. I remember I had a friend, she was on antidepressants, and she said she had to come off of them because they literally made her too happy, okay? Like, she didn't have no emotion of sadness. If somebody died or something, she just didn't feel it. She just was like happy all the time, and that is not normal. Which brings up my next point, that it's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to have a rainy day in your life. Energetically, it's okay to be tired. It's okay to not be always on your high horse. Who's to say that we are always supposed to be jolly, skipping down, la 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 la, ha 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 ha, smiling? Who's not to say that you can't find enjoyment in rain, in change, in things that's unknown? That's where depression is really rooting from. You're trying to force something that is something else, right? So if you have a moment in your life where you are in a space where your brain have been conditioned and trained to feed out things in a certain manner, and then you're dropped into a new way of living, behaving, and you have to retrain your brain to get up to speed to this new way. Why is that wrong? That's life, right? Why look at it as a bad thing, right? Why beat yourself up for something that happens naturally? This is not something that you did. It's life. Now, could you have done things differently in your past? Yes, but then at the same time, no, because did you have what's in you now then, because you have made those decisions, better decisions back then? No. So you can't say that. However, what you can do is focus on where you are right now and how to move forward. And moving forward, when you think about moving forward, how to feel better. That's all you have to think about. How to feel better, okay? How to feel better. But I'm about to give it to you because this is the biggest part. When you are feeling depressed, and I'm speaking for myself specifically because I know there's many people that relate to my experience, how I felt, okay? So when I felt depressed, I realized it was really me not being in alignment with my soul and who I really am. Bam, there it goes. You are not answering to the call of your soul, to the call of your heart. There's things in your heart that you want to do, but guess what? You have fear crowded, blocking the flow. So you might, for example, let me just give an example, okay? Because I had this. I wanted to dance and go to the dance studio when I was in London, but I felt like I was behind and I wasn't as good as I should be. And my heart was saying to me, go and dance. But my ego, which is fear, was telling me that I'm not good enough to go into that specific class and go do that. So guess what happens? You fall into depression. You feel bad. You feel bad when you are not doing what is calling to your soul. And that brings me into the next point, guys. Ego. Ego is fear. It's low vibration. It's ignoring what is calling to you. It's only ego. It's comparing yourself to other people, to other people's journey, to somebody else, to having yourself at this high. It's nothing wrong with holding yourself at a high vibration. But if you have a set picture in your mind how things supposed to be, you're going to always feel down about yourself. What happened to enjoying the journey? That's how you get great. That's how you become the greatest at what you do. It's about enjoying the journey. It's about enjoying the journey. For example, if many of you follow me on Instagram, you might notice that I'm into fitness and health, okay? Sometimes throughout my journey, I've had a fitness goal or a body goal. I want to get to this certain amount of weight or da-da-da-da-da, look like this. And you know, every now and then I try to probably eat more and pack on a different amount of weight and do things like this and that. But what has kept me thriving in my body, my physical body, looking good, lean, flexible, high endurance, is enjoying the journey of fitness instead of solely focusing on this goal and that I have to look like this image. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times depression can result from you being so consumed, okay? And so like obsessed with a picture. You're trying to live up to a standard. Whose standard is that? Who placed that standard? Is it coming from someone else? Or is it coming from you because of your ego? You feel like you should have XYZ. For example, you want $1 million, but you only got 1,000. Okay? That's not to say that you can't get $1 million, but why not focus on getting the next 10,000, then 30, then 60, then 80? Who are you trying to keep up with? There's nobody to keep up with. This is your journey. You cannot get it wrong at all, and there's no getting it right, and there's never a destination. It's about enjoying every experience. And the biggest thing here is when you release your ego, when you release that picture that you have in your mind as to how you think your life should unfold, is when you start to feel good. And talk nice to yourself, honey. Talk nice to yourself. Big yourself up. Big yourself up. Every now and then I say, you know what, Mecca? Things could have been worse. I'm happy that I was in this experience. It might have been unpleasant. I'm happy I had this experience. I might have to spend more money, but I learned from this. I learned that this thing that I do is what keeps me from moving forward, which is blocking the flow. And I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward because of that, because I have more clarity and confirmation on why I keep making that same mistake. No, I might not be exactly where I want to be. No, I might not live where I want to live. But guess what? I have a roof over my head, and I'm able to do what I need to do. I'm able to carry out my wishes and my desires. I'm able to still feel good. I'm making progress. It's how you talk to yourself. Why you always have to look at something being so pessimistic? You have to ask yourself, what type of person are you? Do you look on the sunny side and the bright side, or do you look on the dark, low vibration, pessimistic side? You have a choice as to how you look at things. So this video, how you naturally cure depression, first of all, it's about how you talk to yourself. Affirm to yourself. You don't have to focus on what is in your life at the moment. You don't have to say, oh, this is bad. Oh, I'm not this. I don't have this much money, or my body is like this. You can say, I am breathing. I could take a step forward. I'm happy. I can't do 100 squats, but I can do 10. That is progress. That's progress. All you have to worry about is making progress, 1% better, progress over perfection. So the affirmations, also reading, journaling, meditating. You have to retrain your brain. Now you got to feed different energy. You want to raise your frequency and your vibration. Being depressed is being out of alignment with who you are. It's being at a low frequency, okay? You feel unease, off balance, sad, fearful, doubtful. So what is it that you can do that can bring the energy of hope, of faith, of love, of joy, of happiness, of laughter? What can you do to bring that energy up? What type of music are you listening to? What are you reading? What are you watching when you go on YouTube? Who are you speaking to? What are they saying to you on the phone when you talk to them? Okay, what are you eating? Is the food that you're eating giving you vibrant energy? Is it bringing vibrancy into your life, into your being, into your physical body? Or is it draining you of your life force? Is it taking your energy away? Is it taking your vitality away? Is it depleting you, or is it nourishing you? That's another way. Journaling. Who are you speaking to? Do you have somebody to confide in, to listen to you? Are you writing out your thoughts? Are you releasing? You take in so much. When do you release? But guess what? So many people want the easy way out. This is the last part. When you want to be great and you want to become the greatest version of yourself in every area of life, this goes for everyone on this planet. You cannot be lazy mentally. You cannot be lazy with yourself. Your soul and your heart is calling you to something. You can't be lazy. You got to go, right? So many people procrastinate on stuff. It's not rocket science that separates the greats and everybody else. It's because they are going. They are going when there's that voice inside of them is calling, and they are not stopping, and they are not being distracted by everything around them. And if you are distracted, it's okay. Reshape, retune, refocus. Get back to it. You cannot be lazy. Wake up. Wake up. You matter. Your life matter. You don't need that pill. You don't need that. You know the side effects of these things that you put into your body and what they do to you. But if you want to play victim to something, go right ahead. It's your life. It's your choice. It's your choice. But I want you to know this, that you have the power to come out of any situation strong. You have the power to do whatever it is that your heart and your soul is calling you to do. You have the power to climb out of any hole, to climb out of any environment that is not serving you. The money might not be there. You can get it. Change your frequency and your vibration. You got the power. Be mindful, be intentional about what you bring into your space. Be mindful, be intentional. And with that being said, I hope you love this video and you share this with somebody that you care about, because we always say here in Mecca Mastery TV that sharing is caring. Look, I have one-on-one coaching. If you want coaching from me, you can just email me at meccabookings@gmail.com, or you can just email me to say hello if you want some advice. Also, I have a 21-day healing plan. If you are ready to start your spiritual journey and you don't know where to start, but you don't want that coaching, you want to do something on your own, you good with it, it's just 21 days, you want to get in alignment with who you are, your soul, with your personality, so you can thrive, I highly recommend my 21-day healing plan. You can click the link in the description box below to order and also to find out more information about that. And my ladies, you want to go ahead and align those chakras, remove all that negative sexual energy from your womb and your aura and your space and so much more. Make sure you order your jar of our Yoni Power Yoni Steam herbs today. And also, my ladies, we have waist beads available. Grace your waist. Protect your womb. Protect your space and your aura. Get in alignment with that feminine energy, that goddess of who you are. To learn more information about waist beads and to order, click the link in the description box below or email me at meccabookings@gmail.com. And we also have protection kits in stock available. This is how to use our Stay Protected protection kits. In this video, I'm showing you how we use our protection kits here from MeccaFreeman.com. Here we have black tourmaline crystal, selenite, we have some palo santo wood, sage, a black candle, and some herbs for a healing herbal tea. So I'm just going to take this letter that I wrote. It's basically like a releasing letter. I just release everything from my aura that I don't want in my life anymore. I'm going to burn the letter, put it in a jar or a bowl, something you can actually burn it down into ashes. Light your sage so you can cleanse the energy from your space, all negative energies. Then you're going to fill the jar with either sand or dirt, and then place the candle in the middle, just so you can burn the candle and you can burn your palo santo wood on top, and imagine all the negative energy flowing from your life. Meditate over it, and that's how you use the protection kit. Order today for $27. And you might not be where I am in the world, but if you don't know where to start and you want to settle, calm your mind, get into that space, the seat of your soul, so you can get those answers from the different parts of who you really are, just go ahead and book your 20-minute virtual meditation session with me wherever you are in the world. You can click the link in the description box below or email me at meccabookings@gmail.com. And also, be on the lookout. I have so much coming, guys, from virtual dance classes, womb healing classes, sound healing classes, new products and services, all of that. So make sure you head over to meccafreeman.com and you subscribe so you never miss any updates on my website. And look, you my friend, I love you. You go out into the world, you kick a whole lot of action. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't do. There's nothing that you can't do. I'm sending my love, my light, my peace, my energy, good as vibes, tranquility, high vibration, and love your way. Until next time, I see you in the next episode with peace and love. Mwah.